what's up? It's Allison and I'm back with another squishy package. I really liked doing the first video with the whole top 10 thing, so I think I'm going to make it into a series. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you all my top 10 food squishies. There'll be licensed squishies and non-licensed squishies. Yes, I know. Could a common squishy be better than a licensed squishy? We will find that out today. Starting off with number 10 is this squishy banana. It is not licensed, but it is still very, very squishy. And I actually think that it smells good. It doesn't smell like a banana, but it has a kind of overall berry scent. And it is very, very squishy and slow rising. Plus, this is one of those squishies, because it's such a basic shape, that it doesn't really defect that easily. So I really like that about it. It's still rising right there from when I squished it the last time. Next squishy we have is this peach squishy. And I know the unlicensed peach can sometimes be good, sometimes be bad. But I was fortunate enough to get one of the really good ones. Again, this is not licensed, but it is still very, very squishy. This is actually one of my slowest rising squishies in my current collection, and it takes a long time to rise. The next squishy we have is actually a replica squishy, and it is this little marshmallow cake. It is the unlicensed version. I know there is a licensed version by Eric, I believe. And I have this one. And I just really like how this looks. It is still very, very squishy. Not the slowest rising thing in the world, but still very cute. The next squishy we have is another replica squishy. And I believe... I would be surprised if this did not come out of the same mold as the Kibru Jumbo ice creams, because if you look at the actual squishy compared to this one, they look like they are the exact same shape, just painted differently and a slight squishy variance. It is still very squishy. I actually love squishing this one, just because of all the different textural elements. It is very satisfying to squish. Next, in 6th position, we have the first licensed squishy being this Hello Kitty Waffle. It is a thin squishy, so it's kind of hard to see how squishy it is, but it is actually quite slow rising. The next squishy in 5th place, and I know this is going to be a shock for some, is this Walmart brand unlicensed cheeseburger. I know, a common squishy coming in before a Hello Kitty Waffle licensed squishy. It's surprising, but I actually just really love this. I think especially for a Walmart squishy, this looks very realistic, and it's also very, very squishy. I squish this one often as well, and it does not really defect as far as cracks go. I'm sure eventually it will start peeling a bit just because of how the paint is on some of this. This is definitely one of my favorite squishies. Coming in 4th is this pastel rainbow Hello Kitty donut. It is very, very pretty. Definitely my favorite Hello Kitty donut in my collection. And obviously I have more than one Hello Kitty donut, but I really tried to not put more than one of the same kind of series of squishy in here. So that is why there is only one Hello Kitty donut in this. Coming in third, we have another squishy that I have almost the whole series of, so it was difficult to choose only one to be put in here, but it is this My Melody Sagiri bread. And as you know from my last video, she is extremely squishy and slow rising. Coming down to the top two in my favorite food squishies, this was definitely a hard decision. I went back and forth a lot, but coming in second, runner up in this video, we have my Punimaru Bear Pancake. And this came so close to coming in first because I love the smell of this one. It is, of course, extremely squishy and slow rising. The packaging is adorable, but for some reason, I could not make this one come in first. And now, coming in first, this may be a surprise, especially after what was in second place, but it is this Kibru Colossal Bread Squishy. And I know Kibru is not as fancy of a brand as Punimaru, but I just love this bread. It's very realistic. I do love the scent of this. Not sure if I love the scent of this more than the Punimaru Bear Pancake, but it is just too squishy and realistic to not be in first place in this video. I mean, look at that. That is ridiculously squishy. Alright, now I do have a few honorable mentions. I think I'm going to do this in every video just because I do have a lot of food squishies. I found this out during this video. The first runner-up squishy is, I guess you could consider it a replica squishy, is this strawberry. And I want someone to tell me that this does not look exactly like the I Bloom strawberry. Maybe a slight bit less shiny, but other than that, they look exactly the same. Same size, and it's what? $20, $25 compared to $5. I mean, no hating on I Bloom, but when I first started collecting squishies, this was one of my first squishies. I still love it, and I still think it is definitely more worth the price if you just want a really squishy strawberry. And it doesn't smell like chemicals. It's not scented specifically like strawberry, but just like the banana, it has that overall berry scent. So it doesn't even smell bad. The second honorable mention squishy would be another Walmart brand squishy. And it is this cute little ice cream cone. It did not come in this packaging. I just had this laying around and decided to throw it in there. But it is very textured, very cute, and very slow rising and soft. The last squishy that gets an honorable mention in this video is definitely a very, very common squishy, but I had to include it. I love how it looks. I love the little sesame seeds. And it kind of reminds me from the top, it reminds me of the Cutie Creative hamburger, the mini one. And I love how shiny it is. I think it gives it a nice effect. Obviously not extremely squishy. It is a very, very common squishy, but I do really like this, and I do think, at least from the top, it does look pretty realistic. Okay guys, that's it for that video. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Maybe I surprised you a bit with common squishies versus licensed squishies, but leave me a comment down below if you liked it. Comment your favorite squishy, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and I will see you all next time.